thought I'd go ahead and come up on here and do a breastfeeding update. My twins just turned 1 yesterday, and I'm still breastfeeding both of them. So the way I do it right now is still on demand, but pretty much they just do it on a schedule. So they nurse first thing in the morning when they wake up, and then they get 2 naps a day, so they nurse before each nap and then nurse to sleep before bed. Sometimes my daughter will wake up in the middle of the night, depending on if I feel she needs to be nursed. If she cries more than a few minutes, then I'll go ahead and go in there and nurse her. But they really don't nurse in public much anymore. If we're out doing errands and they fall asleep in the car for a nap, then they don't nurse. I've offered it at times if I feel like maybe they need it, but they just end up turning away or messing with the nursing covers, so then I just give up. So it actually works out well. We are home mostly for naps, so it is pretty regular that I'm nursing 4 times each kid a day. So I'm still nursing 8 times a day, and on occasion they'll want to nurse in between naps if it's either been a little bit of a longer stretch, or if they get hurt, or I don't know, maybe they're just having a growth spurt that they want to nurse, but that's really far and few between. Right now where I stand, I want to continue nursing. I really like nursing. Maybe at a 1.5 years I'll reevaluate if they're not kind of self-weaning themselves, but right now I love it. I fought really hard to nurse both of them. My son I started at 3 months, and my daughter at 5 months. She was really tough, so I was exclusively pumping before that, so they've always been getting my breast milk. But I love it. I love watching them and bonding with them, and it's really special to me, and it was something I really wanted to do with the twins. I tandem nurse on occasion. Sometimes in the morning, if they both wake up at the same time, then I'll go ahead and tandem nurse both of them. When one sees the other one nurse, the other one always wants to nurse, even if they didn't necessarily want to nurse. They want to nurse because the other one's nursing, so they might nurse for a minute or 2 and then come off, and the one that's nursing continues to nurse. But I can tandem nurse now. It's easier now with them being older than it was with them being younger. But again, I mostly just single feed. Again, it's for naps and for bedtime, so it's going really well. I'm really happy about it. I don't pump anymore, so I don't have any stash. They don't use bottles. That pretty much ended when they started exclusively nursing. My husband would try once in a while and they would just fight it. So I mean, I'm home with them. That's what I wanted, so it doesn't bother me. We don't go out on date nights and nobody watches them, so there was never really a need for the bottle. It just happened that way because they were born early, and then I got into a pumping routine, and they had a hard time kind of transitioning. So yeah, I love it, and I'm happy that I'm here. I'm happy that we made it to the year mark nursing, and yeah, I think a 1.5 years might be when I might introduce whole milk, and again, we'll kind of just play it by ear. I won't exceed 2. I'm pretty sure of that. 2 years would be the max, but I'm thinking more of a 1.5 years is a good transition point. So I hope this helps you guys. Bye.